Pope Francis opens the first working session of the Synod on the Family today. Bishops from all over the world meet for the next 3 weeks in the Vatican.
Non è un Parlamento o un Senato.
The Holy Father telling 270 cardinals, bishops, and priests that the 3-week Synod is not a parliament where negotiations take place. He says it is a sacred space where God shows the way for the good of the Church. He called the teachings of the faith a living source from which the Church drinks. Francis also laid out what the bishop's priorities should be.
Il bene della Chiesa, delle famiglie.
The good of the Church, he says, families, and the salvation of souls. The bishops are discussing how the Church can better care for families in the reality of today's society. At Sunday Mass, the Holy Father said the union between a man and a woman is the foundation of God's plan for the family.
L'uomo non divida quello che Dio ha congiunto.
He also warned the truth is not changed by passing fads or popular opinion. Mary Shovlain is covering the Synod on the Family for EWTN. Joining us from Rome tonight, Mary, what direction did the Synod take on this first working day?
It was a very interesting day, Brian. Good evening. The Synod Fathers met and we were able to witness everything that took place in the first 2 hours live. And the interesting thing this year was the presence of Pope Francis. Popes can either choose to attend this or not. His exhortation to his brother bishops was not to politicize this synod, so to speak, that this was not a parliament, but have the humility to take this journey, if we call it a journey of openness to the Holy Spirit, to see where the Holy Spirit is going to lead them as they try to be at service of the family.
The general theme, of course, is family, but what specific issues are they going to be beginning to discuss now?
The challenges which are facing the family today and the pastoral challenges they face in ministering to them. So we have families that have disabled children and are struggling with how to bring them up in the family, families who are have elderly that live with them, and the beauty of that, but also the challenges that can bring economically maybe on a family. Also, the very courage to stay together as a couple. They're talking about marriage preparation, what improvements could be made to that to make sure that when couples say I do, that they're ready and that they don't have to go into the annulment process, which is also something, of course, that the Synod Fathers will be discussing as they did last year.
Mary, very quickly, just describe what a synod is designed to do and how it works.
Well, synod comes from the Greek word to bring together, to travel together, and that's exactly what this is. It's bishops from all over the world. Began by Paul VI in 1965. He had this great idea to bring the bishops of the world together to discuss these problems that afflict the universal church. So they choose a theme and they come together as brother bishops how to address these problems universally and find solutions to bring home to their diocese and implement at the local level.
Mary Shovlain covering the Synod for us in Rome. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.